like trying to see it. I am trying to see this. So, I found myself a new instrument, and I don't really play instruments, but I got an instrument with a new beat, and I'm gonna have some fun, and I am. Are you gonna? I hope you can hear me. Let me get this going. Let's see, get it going. Gina, can you get it going? Oh yeah, I am. It's probably gonna cause me to lose subscribers, but that's okay, you all. It is all right. Apple Brooks, honey. I got a new instrument. It's a it's a PVC pipe. I was down in the basement looking for something, and I had this PVC pipe, and I'm going like this. Yeah. Oh, you're the first to have a minute. Hello, everyone. I was actually going to use this to plug a hole in a log cabin where I had drilled a hole about this diameter to put a pipe through, but it's kind of late at night, and I was going like this, so I'm going to do it. Hello, Frank, honey. Yeah, you listen. I hope I can do it without giggling. This is kind of embarrassing now. Could y'all hear it? Do I need to make it a little bit louder? Maybe probably needs to go like on that end, like that. No, Marty, Marty, you're driving to the laundry mount. Oh my goodness gracious! This PVC pipe. I was just going like this in the basement. And I thought, oh, I can make a sound with it. It has a nice hollow sound. Have y'all ever tried this hollow sound? Have y'all ever tried that? Oh my goodness gracious! I've never tried it. Yeah, yeah. Now, if you're going to be an adult, Don't you be getting on here and taking a PVC pipe. It's a 3/4 inch PVC water pipe. Yeah, yeah. You will not find a professional doing things like this. You will not find anybody in the professional field doing something like this. They'll say, "Man, I'm not going to do that. That woman's done lost it. We can't have her on our show. We can't be bringing her on here. She has done lost it." That's okay. That is all right. I'm fascinated by the simple things in life. I am. That's right. We got some happy days. We do. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, music is very soothing to the soul. It is. I can't believe I did this. It could have been worse, you all. It could have been worse than a PVC pipe. I could have done something really silly, but that's okay. You all, we got a drum. This is my little drum. It's a hollow thing. I really never have. Have you really took a cylinder like a tube like this and did that? Um, I thought I know wind chimes have a nice song, but I've never did this like that. Yeah. The Blue Man's already play the PVC pipe. I think that's wonderful, Ronald Scott. Do they do like that? That's wonderful. It does. Watch the Blue Man Group, Mickey Martin. That's so wonderful. I bet it's peaceful. I bet they got different do they got larger than a 3/4 inch pipe to do that with? Yeah. A standing ovation, Patricia. That's okay. We can have it. That's okay. You might as well throw in some PVC pipe for music since we do UFOs and aliens and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's right. I found it. Found it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I am gonna have to look at the Blue Man's group. Um. Yeah, you gotta be able to laugh. That helps raise your vibration. And if you can play something, even tap it, I think it does something to the frequency within your being, is what I think. You can play the spoons. Can you really, Patricia? That's really wonderful too. Yeah, the Blue Man Group. I like I like music, certain types of music. I do. I like watching river dance. I loved river dance. It was so peaceful to watch and relaxing. You saw them here in the Blue Men. The Blue Men. And you know, it sounds like the Blue Aliens. Little Blue Men. It sounds like reminds me of an alien. And you know, we're speaking about aliens, you all. We really are. Let me see. Just a minute, gonna get over here and see if I can find a book. Hold on, y'all. I got it over here. I think I've got a book. Oh, I do got a book. Let me move my chair. It's called The Alien. Let me see if I can find the Alien Agenda. We got it. No, no, no. I better not read that. Well, I can read that. Maybe. Um, no, I think I'll get it. The Alien Agenda. You see that Alien Agenda? Yeah. I got a light right here. The Roswell crash. Oh, we want to hear about the Roswell crash. Al, honey, you just tuning in. Gina, honey's got to play. I found an instrument. I know you find things along the side of the road and stuff, and you improvise. Well, I was down in the basement, and I was looking for a pipe to fill a hole that I had drilled in my log and wall a while back, and I did this, and then I made a song. Yeah. So I found that, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a fun video. But now. Okay, I had to play that a little bit for you, Al, because I know you like to improvise. So I improvise with that. I just clasped my hand over. The first time I ever done it in my life. We're gonna read about the road to recovery. It's the alien agenda. Yeah, we got a good rhythm with a beautiful guided meditation. That would be wonderful, Cherokee. Yeah, I do like tone. I do like the tone that comes out of this. It is a very I can resonate with it. I don't even know what thank you for those hearts flying up the stream. I don't know what frequency that would be. I mean what like a D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hey, where did you all? You did great. Thank you, Al Honey. The road to the recovery, you all, I was talking about the year is 1947. Since they're talking about the aliens coming, we can read this, right? We can read about the aliens. We got some pictures up here on the wall. Yeah. The year is 1947. It was a watershed for both UFOs and the United States military. The Kenneth Arnold and Maury Island stories were wildly disseminated by the news media, and UFO reports began to pour in to authorities. The military, always concerned over new foreign technology, began to consider the possibility of recovering a crashed specimen, either by accident or design. Media pundits wondered aloud if growing reports of flying saucers represented something more like some new invasion of the skies, or if the UFOs had been there all along and were only just now being publicly acknowledged. In hindsight, it would appear to be the latter. In the mid 1990s, John Aldrich, a retired U.S. Army Field Artillery non-commissioned officer, began his one-man project 1947, an effort to cull North American and foreign newspapers published between June the 24th and July 15th, 1947, for UFO reports. Aldrich, who eventually enlisted other researchers in his project, discovered more than 1,000 documented UFO incidents after screening more than 3,200 publications worldwide. And those were just the reports that found they way into print and were located. Aldrich said that there were indications that 1,000 more cases might be uncovered with continued effort. That's right. But one case in particular was to become the most publicized and mysterious UFO story of all time. It concerned the reported crash and recovery of a UFO in July of 1947, New Mexico. The Roswell crash. No UFO story has captured the imagination of the public as has the reported crash at Roswell, New Mexico. It remains one of the most well documented of UFO issues, yet there is no clear consensus even now on what actually happened. To search for the truth, one should first consider a chronological account of the matter. The story began on Tuesday, July the 1st of 1947, when the radar installations in New Mexico started tracking an object that zigzagged across the state, exhibiting unconventional speeds and maneuvering ability. On Wednesday, an object was sighted over Roswell, and on Thursday, some Washington officials flew in to observe the object. Late Friday night, the object was lost on radar screens and believed crashed. Saturday, July the 5th, Grady L. Barnett claimed he, along with some archaeologists who happened to be working north of Roswell, discovered the wreckage and reported it. The Roswell Volunteer Fire Department was called on the scene, which was on a ranch 35 miles north of Roswell. The rancher, William Mac Brazel, found debris scattered over an area of 3/4 of a mile long and several hundred feet wide. So much debris scattered over an area of 3/4 of a mile long and several hundred feet wide. So much debris that his sheep refused to walk through it. On Sunday, July the 6th, Brazel drove to town and talked to the sheriff, who suggested that the military be notified. Soon, military units arrived and cordoned off the area. Later in the day, Brazel spoke with Air Intelligence Officer Major Jesse A. Marcel and showed him a piece of the debris. Brazel returned to his base and notified higher authorities that something unusual had occurred. By Monday, July the 7th, authorities, a systematic examination of Brazel's field by the military began, including an air search. Early on Tuesday morning, Major Marcel stopped by his home as he returned to the airfield and showed unusual material to his wife and his son. The military authorities must have felt the debris did not constitute a serious security problem. For later that morning, the information officer of the 509th Bomb Group at Roswell Army Airfield, the only unit armed with atomic weapons at the time, was authorized to issue a press release announcing that the military had recovered a flying disc. This stirred media interest all over the world. That afternoon, Major Marcel was ordered to fly with the debris to Carswell Air Force Base in Fort Worth, Texas. Meanwhile, in Washington, higher military authorities either learned of new developments. Some researchers believe that they had learned of the discovery of the main body of the UFO and alien bodies by the military searchers, or had second thoughts about publicizing the debris. According to the Associated Press, the Deputy Chief of the Army Air Forces, Lieutenant General Hoyt S. Vandenberg, moved to take control of the news out of Roswell.